You asked me about more Arabic perfume videos, so today we will do a spring Arabic perfume video. Let us start with one that I feel like is so underrated, but it's so beautiful. So this is Peace and Love by Lattafa. It's from their Pride collection. And this one, it's so nice. It's so good. And it's not like your typical Arabic perfume. So this one has main accords of powdery, woody, and vanilla. I wouldn't really say so, but anyway. The top notes are blackcurrant, almond, and bergamot. In the middle we have rose, tuberose, and the base notes are sandalwood, vanilla, and heliotrope. So the story was, I was seeing someone saying that this is an alternative for Sois Malakai by Dries van Noten. And that is one of my favorite perfumes. It's so unique. So I immediately bought this and it was a blind buy. And I cannot confirm that this is an alternative. For me, it's not really. They are in the same family, but this one is almost like maybe like a cousin to Sois Malakai and a second grade cousin to Guidance by Amouage, but in a really watered down way. This one is a little bit more sensual than Sois Malakai, but it still has this blackcurrant freshness to it. To me, it's a super refreshing fruity scent that almost goes into the direction of a clean scent, but then, as I said, you have this more sensual base. It's not a beast mode, it's not a heavy hitter, it's just quite unique. And I mean, Guidance and Sois Malakai I both have in my collection, and I feel like both of them are really not alike, but both of them are very unique in my collection, but also in general. So to have a combination like that and not be like very unrefined, but actually quite refined, for me, for that price, it is amazing. I never hear anybody talk about it. When it was released, there were some people talking about it, but after that, I did not really see it in a lot of videos, but I like it a lot. And I feel like this is the spring version of Sois Malakai. I also wear that one in spring, but more so towards, I would say, fall time. And this one, I think, could even work for like summer evenings. The next one is from Paris Corner, and this is Khair Felicity. They have this whole Khair collection, and I like a lot of them. But this one was so nice. I was not buying it because in the store, they just had the tester where I went and not the full bottle. And I also have a perfume that smells quite alike. So I did not get it, but it's beautiful. So the main accords are vanilla, sweet, and floral. And the top notes are champagne, freesia, and cassis. The middle notes are jasmine, musk, and rose. And the base notes are sugar, vanilla, and musk. And this one is quite a dense perfume, but still light and milky. To me, it's quite creamy, milky. It's a really beautiful combination of vanilla as the base. I would say it's a vanilla perfume, but then you have almost like sparkling fruity aspects and a little bit of this freesia floral freshness to not make it as dense and drowning. It's beautiful. It's also quite sweet, so you do have to like sweet notes, not just like sweet vanilla perfumes, because you also have the sugar in there to make it even more sweet. And this is supposed to be similar to the Silk Santal by Kayali, and I agree. I don't think they are alike. I think the Kayali one is a little bit more seductive. It's a little bit more out there. The Felicity for me is more soft, creamy, milky, and the other one is a little bit more complex. And I have had the Kayali one for a long time now, and it developed quite a bit into a more potent, seductive kind of perfume that is quite strong actually, which is a surprise for a Khair perfume. And the other one, I don't know how it will develop. Maybe it will develop to something similar. But at the moment, it is a little bit more creamy and soft. Next up, we have another one from Lattafa and also from their Pride collection, and this is Affection. This I share with you quite a lot because it is a perfume I actually wear quite a bit. But it wasn't love at first sniff. But let's speak about the scent itself first. So the main accords are vanilla, nutty, and woody. And the top notes are pistachio, hazelnut, and blackcurrant. In the middle we have lactones, lily of the valley, jasmine, and raspberry. And then the base we also have vanilla and tonka bean. And this is said to be an alternative also for a Khair perfume, which is called Yum Pistachio Gelato. And they are quite similar. But I always tell you, me personally, and a lot of you thought that the Khair one and also this one were going to be actual gourmand, edible smelling perfumes that really smell like a pistachio gelato straight from Italy, but it was not. And for that reason, I was really confused. Then also the Khair one pulled a little bit powdery in a direction I don't really enjoy, and it was really soft as well. So I got a sample of this one thinking, I don't know, let's see. And I liked it. I thought it was quite similar, but as it dried down, I did enjoy it more and more, and I wanted to wear the sample that I got. And so once that was used up, I was like, I really did wear it a lot, didn't I? And so I just got the full bottle because this is the perfect in between of like a gourmand, yummy, edible smelling perfume and a freshy, everyday kind of perfume. And I don't really have a lot of those in my collection, I think. Maybe I do, but I don't know. This is something I wear quite a bit because I do want soft, comforting, cozy scents a lot of times, but I don't always want something warm and more fitting towards fall and winter time. I also want something that is a little bit more refreshing and appropriate for spring and summer. And this is exactly that. To me, as I said, it doesn't really smell like pistachios at all, actually. First of all, it smells very artificial, but it's a very milky, fresh perfume that almost pulls a little bit green and fruity. I smell more the blackcurrant than pistachio or hazelnut or raspberry even. But then you have this nutty, almost grainy thing going on that sometimes you have it in more bready scents. There is this similar effect for me. To me, it's like a nutty milk with an artificial aroma in there, but then this really fresh blackcurrant and quite green florals, and that is basically what I get. Next up, we have a perfume that is perfect for springtime. I think this is the most perfect one out of all of them, and also I would say fitting towards summertime. So this is by Afnan, a new brand in this video, and this is Mystique Bouquet. I love the bottle. I always tell you there are bottles from these Arabic perfume houses that are so over the top, and I don't like them at all, and it really makes me not want to wear those perfumes. It's really sad. But then you also have perfume bottles like this, and this looks straight up like a niche perfume. It looks so luxurious. I love the bottle, the cap, and the scent itself. So the main accords are musky, citrus, and fruity. And the notes are in the top peach, mandarin, bergamot, and lychee. In the middle, peony, orange blossom, mahonia, and vetiver. And in the base, musk, ambroxan, vanilla, and oak moss. And this is quite similar to a lot of really fresh, clean perfumes from niche perfume houses. But such as Velaya, such as Fleur Narcotique, or Le Vent by Ormond Jane. And to me, it's so funny because we always talk about Middle Eastern brands doing like alternatives to other perfumes, when in reality, we have a lot of perfumes coming out from niche perfume houses that smell like each other and are basically like alternatives of each other, just like slight differences, you know? But anyway, this one to me is such a great dupe because this DNA can be a little bit too much for me. Those very clean, white floral scents oftentimes to me pull quite sharp, and I don't like that at all. And in combination with ambroxan, it tends to give me a headache, and I don't really wear them a lot, or I don't wear much of them when I wear them. But with this one, I feel like it's one of the most smooth and well blended out of all of them. And in fact, this is so inexpensive in comparison to the others, and sometimes I feel like you could have like worked a little bit more around the sharpness in this perfume. And I mean, with this one they did such a great job. It's not a beast mode perfume like some of those others, but it still has a great longevity when you look at it being a freshie. So I feel like this is a great spring classic perfume. You can wear it to the office as an everyday perfume. It's perfect for spring and summertime, and it's going to make you smell quite classy and elegant without being too much or too mature, not at all. And the last one I would say is the opposite of mature, and this is also by Lattafa. I just think they do such great scents. And this is from another collection. It's called Bade'e, and this one is Sublime. So this is my favorite from all of the ones I tried. I love the bottle. I love the color. It's matte and red. And I just love the scent so much. So I love fruity floral perfumes, and I love clean perfumes. Perfumes that smell like shampoo, shower gel, things like that. And this is exactly that. So the main accords are fruity, fresh, and tropical. And we have notes of apple, lychee, and rose in the top, plum and jasmine in the middle, and vanilla, moss, and patchouli in the base. I don't get the base at all. To me, it's just like a fruit salad. Let's not say I don't get the base at all. Let's put a pin in that. Basically, to me, it's a fruity salad, but it's not really a gourmand, just like a gourmand. There is this quite prominent perfumey factor to it. And maybe it is actually the combination of jasmine, moss, and patchouli, because on one hand, it smells like a shampoo I had as a child, but on the other hand, it's actually quite dense and not really light and airy at all. It's quite substantial, and it has something in there that's quite alluring, and I like it a lot. I like it on its own, but I also in fact love it in combination with a perfume like Mystique Bouquet that is really clean and fresh. And I think like such a fruity scent like this, it's so good. When I go to like a spring or summer holiday, I always take it with me and one of those clean perfumes, and then I switch it up or combine them, layer them. I love that. Also, this is supposed to be quite similar to the Khair Eat and Juicy Apple perfume. They are quite similar, but I think that this is a lot more alluring and mature, and the other one is more juice-like and more young and fun smelling. And also, this one has a better performance. Let's just say it like it is. This was quite strong from the get-go, and it got stronger and stronger as I had it in my collection. So to me, this is something I take on a lot of vacations with me. I wear a lot at home as well, so it will not leave my collection anytime soon. So these were the Arabic spring perfumes I wanted to share with you today. Let me know which ones you are going to wear or are wearing at the moment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!